Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I'm going to be telling you everything that you need to know about cooking in the War Within. Now, cooking is very, very unique and has changed quite a lot from its origins and in previous expansions. So I'm going to do my best to sort of teach you everything I've learned from it and how to maybe make some profit with it. But before we begin the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So with cooking here in the War Within, the very first thing you're going to do is come to the inn in Dornegal, and you're going to go to the back of the inn, and the cooking trainer is going to be right there. Coordinates are 4445, and you essentially never have to leave this kitchen if you have prepared the necessary materials in order to level your cooking. So the biggest thing with cooking is that you are going to be utilizing a different type of method. So first off, get some greens that you can. The higher the eye level, the better the stats. Stats to focus on for cooking are definitely going to be multi-craft and resourcefulness. So when you make the blue pieces, look to get those stats. It really is up to you whether you want more and you want to roll the multi-craft or you want to save materials, because these recipes use a lot of materials, making resourcefulness even more valuable, and probably one of the only professions where it has greater value than the multi-craft bonus from my testing and covering all the other ones. So anyway, once you have that established, you come right here, you learn your cooking, and what's really unique here is that they have these ingredients. So you can get chopped miso bloom, fish fillet, proportion steak, and spiced meat stock. So I would highly recommend that you focus on proportion steak and spiced meat stock, and you get basically beef. So this is the cheapest way to go about leveling cooking. You will make a ton of this, and you will need to use spiced meat stock and proportion steak, and then you pretty much just go down here and just keep cooking what uses these. So a lot of unseasoned field steaks, or you could do simple stew. Do the first crafts for these, as always. It helps, and you just keep, going up here, making them. When you have things like Kaghoe tomato, crunchy peppers, and granulated spices, you can buy these at the cooking supply vendor literally right behind you. So you do not have to go anywhere. You don't have to go very far at all. You just have to come right here in order to get your spices. So pretty easy to do it. They cost silver, so you're not going to spend too much on it. And then as you progressively go, you will get these full belly foods, and this is where you can actually start to make gold, because people will buy these because they give you some stats. However, they are not the best that you can get. You're going to start making gold once you get to nutritious and delicious. The one that I have made some decent money on is making stuffed cave peppers, because it uses proportion steak, crunchy peppers, and all these things that you can just buy from the EH. You can also use finishing ingredients once you can buy them, or you can cook them yourself. But I'm still working on cooking. I hit a block where it actually became expensive, or I have to get lucky and get some recipes to continue leveling it very high. It just happened. And then so as you progress here, this is where you can make sort of individual specialized food. You have int, strength, agility, and stamina. So these are profitable if you hit a multi-craft or a resourcefulness proc to save stuff, but other than that, it's pretty expensive. And anything that uses fish fillet is going to cost a fortune, because fish just cost a ton, and in order to get fish fillet, you have to process 5 fish. So that is going to be where you will spend the most money. Then if you were to do something like this sushi feast, which gives people their secondary stat, it's alright. It's just, it costs a ton, because each of these are rare fish, and then you need 120 fish fillets. So this isn't really worth crafting. It is just super expensive. Now the best thing to get is going to be, if you are lucky enough to get this, you will make a ton of gold, and it is going to be Feast of the Divine Day, which you get from the Spreading the Light event here in Hollowfall. And so that would be over here and just doing this event right here, Spreading the Light. I really have no idea what can drop it, if it's the epic chests or the one, like, or the World Quest chest that it gives you. I've done it on every week and I have yet to see it, so I have no idea exactly how you can get it. And then the Feast of the Midnight Masquerade drops from the Severed Pack thread, so when you come here and do something with the Severed Pack, so you bind yourself to one of them, I think the chest you get there has a chance to drop it as well. But if you get either one of those recipes, you can make a ton of gold. Midnight Masquerade is way better because it uses proportioned steak and spiced meat stock, which you can get from basically beef at the base level. The only thing that you will need to do is fish up these slum sharks, which are selling at 500 gold per at the moment. And I have talked a lot about those in the Everything You Need to Know About Fishing guide, so I would highly recommend checking that one out if you are interested in how to fish these sharks and where you can go and what to do with that. Then something super cool that they added is these sort of hearty meals and feasts. So this is really interesting, and I have messed around a little bit with the system, but I haven't really been able to make something crazy. But you kind of just put some stuff together and it binds feasts that are given to your warband. So it persists through death and is be able to share it amongst your warband. So I haven't done it too much, so I don't know exactly what you can get with this food. It salvages a feast, and then it kind of, I don't know if it gives you the buff for your entire warband. It persists through death, but once I get the cooking to this level and can mess around with it, I will definitely have a sort of video talking about hearty food and how it works. But right here, you can also do it with this food as well. You can pretty much salvage anything here. I'd imagine that if I were to salvage the stuffed cave peppers here, it would then give that Stam int food that would bind to my account, and since my Shadow Priest is my main, I'm an int user and I could find some awesome uses with that. But that's pretty much it for cooking. A lot of the big recipes that you're going to make money on are exactly that. They're going to be recipes that you are going to have to get from world events, from spanning artisan security, and that's really where the money is. You can also just cook for yourself and mess around with those warband foods as well, but that's a whole nother system that I'm not too versed in, so I don't want to go in too detailed about it yet, and I will definitely have a video about hearty meals in the future once I have learned enough about it to sort of give you those details. But anyway, guys, that is it for cooking. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to add, definitely drop it down below and I'll do my best to answer them. But until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.